Good afternoon. Gary P. Balcom Sr., Hemingway, South Carolina. It is Friday, January the 25th, 2019. I'm sure by now all of you have watched a little speech by President Trump today and are sitting back like I am right now watching the news and scratching your head. All I've got to say about this is, Mr. President, I have been an avid supporter of yours since the day you and your wife came down that escalator in Trump Tower that you announced you were running for president. I have donated large amounts of money to your campaign. I spent a whole lot of money on a huge banner to put on the front of my house that took up basically a quarter of the front of my house with your picture on it, campaigning for you, running for president. Also, on social media, every single day during the campaign, I was posting, and it's not just me. You've got so many supporters out there that posted every single day pro-Trump post right up until all the polls closed on election day, and you won. You know how many supporters you got out here because you won the election. But Mr. President, with all due respect, let me tell you something. You flat let us down today. You caved to Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer. And look what you got now. You got Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi standing at that podium, and Chuck Schumer's got his chest bowed out, and he's spanking your little naked ass like a crying baby. Why in the hell did you give in to Nancy Pelosi? I just don't understand it. I will say this, from what I can understand, you have one more shot, and that's declaring some kind of national emergency to get the Army Corps of Engineers and then start building that wall. Well, you made this crappy deal. You caved into Pelosi. I would say within the next 24 to 48 hours, you declare that emergency and you get the Army Corps of Engineers to start building. There need to be some blocks or something being laid within the next 3 weeks. Or trust me when I tell you, just as hard and fast as we jumped on board of that Trump train to support you, you have now broken a promise to us. You will not stand a chance in 2020 of getting reelected. You can forget it. In fact, by caving into Nancy Pelosi today, let me tell you something else what you've done. You have now just opened the doors to the Democrats to totally take over. They've already been trying, but you have opened the doors for them to totally take over and turn this into a complete socialist country. She knows now, she's got your number. She knows if she waits you out long enough, you will give in, and that's all she's been waiting for. And she got it. That's what she wanted. I cannot believe you did that. I cannot believe you did it. And as of right now, it's just a little after 5:26. I guess it's in the House and they're voting on it. And I guess the Senate passed it, the House has got to pass it, and then I guess you have to sign off. You still got a chance there too. You know, it gets to your desk, even though it gets passed in both, you could take it and rip it up. My advice to you would be to do that. But also go ahead and declare that state of emergency, start building that wall. Because if there ain't a whole bunch of wall up come 2020, or I'd say come this coming up summer into the fall, when all the candidates going to start coming out of woodwork, we're going to be looking for another Republican candidate for 2020. You have now, if you don't do something, stand up and do something about this right now, immediately, you will be put yourself in the class of Jimmy Carter and Nikki Haley. And we all know what Nikki Haley is. She's a big traitor. She was a traitor to this state. She caved in on one of her campaign promises. Jimmy Carter was a one-term president because he just flat wasn't worth shit. Mr. President, with all due respect, I never expected this out of you. Never expected you to cave in to Nancy Pelosi. But trust me, you are a laughing stock right now. Chuck Schumer is making sure of that. You can believe it. Because he's smoking your butt all over the national news. So you better think hard on this if you want to win re-election in 2020. And if you're not willing to stand up and do what's got to be done to get that wall built, you just well go ahead and start packing your bags, because you won't get reelected. And you know what? I can't believe I'm sitting here saying that. I'd have never thought the day would come that I would say that. I still support you 110%. I'm willing to sit back and see if you, within the next, well, you've got 3 weeks, but I think it needs to be a whole lot faster than that, to see if you'll do the right thing. Because you know these Democrats are not going to work with you. That was just a ploy. That they're just blowing more smoke up. Well, they've been blowing smoke up our ass for years. Now they just blew a whole bunch of smoke up of your ass, saying that, oh, if you'll give in with this, they'll work with you on the border wall. Ha! They're laughing their asses off. There's no way in hell they will ever approve a border wall. The only way you get it built now is to declare that national emergency and get the Army Corps of Engineers in there building it. That's the only way. So, Mr. President, do that or get ready to move back to Trump Tower in 2020. Thank you all. Have a great day. God bless our president. Pray for him. Let's hope he makes the right decision. God bless all the people of this country. God bless our country. And may God bless all of you out there. Thank you.